forgiving those around us. And briefly, with what this entails as far as what we did, was basically that there was a king that had a servant who owed him 10,000 talents, which, if you had to do the inflation, several $1 million these days. So who can be able to pay off that debt? So the king realized that, okay, this servant cannot pay this amount of money. So he forgave them of their debt, because the reality of it was he would have to work for him and be a slave for the rest of his life. And it's actually taken from the book of Matthew. Let me go ahead and give you a scripture reference here so that way you can look at it later on. We have an opportunity. Matthew 18, chapter 18, verses 21 through 35. How important it is to forgive our brothers and sisters when they have trespassed against us, because we do the same to God on a day-to-day basis, whether we know it or not. Whenever we sin, we do it through thought, deed, or word. If we think about the wrong things, if we think of taking vengeance on our brothers or our sisters, just simple things as that. And things as such like, well, you know, Lord, I'm not going to read my word today, so go ahead and watch TV. We may think to us it's innocent, but it can grow into something greater. You watch certain things that you know you shouldn't be watching and stuff like that. But the point I'm trying to make here is this. Going back to the scene that we were discussing here, that the captain had forgiven the sergeant of what the sergeant did, and as far as financial issues and authority and stuff like that. Whereas the sergeant, in return, did not forgive one of her fellow privates who was, under her command. And so as a result of that, we reap what we sow. So the sergeant reaped what she sowed. So as a result, what she didn't know was the captain was there the whole time. And so following that, she was punished equally, if just not greater, as she did to the private. As important as doing to others as we want them done to us. All right. So that is it right there. So I pray that you all enjoyed it.
I'm so glad you were chatting. And I just